What we're doing today is we are going to head on down. We're going to journey south, and we're going to go into the excavation because Windcaller Pass, we've been excavating. So I'm curious to see how things are going to work out. But first, before we do anything else, I need to command him to follow me. Now that he's following me, let's talk.
Some say Rumarin is a feminine name, but I'm not a girl, I just fight like one.
There we go. Rumarin, best follower. Let's now travel to Whiterun. We're going to get some stuff done in Whiterun, and after we do that, we'll head on over to Windcaller Pass.
You lead, and I'll do whatever you say.
I'm going to go ahead and grab some money before I go there. And let's see here. We're going to pick up like 25,000. It's not all my money. You'll notice my treasury gets a little less bountiful as I take money out, but I'm going to use that money soon. So what we're going to do, I need to make sure I have my notes. I believe they get put... the auto sorter puts them in silly places, like the icebox. I'm not even joking. Check this out. There's going to be thousands of gold worth of notes. I said guild and notes at the same time. It came out as GERD. I don't know why. It just did. I was thinking Nord, Gord, you know, something like that. Alright. We're going down to Whiterun, we're going to get some stuff done, then we're going to head to Windcaller Pass. So let's head there.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about on the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Rumarin needs an emote. Probably. I am on the Discord server with the person who made interesting NPCs. I should probably talk to him about that. That's for sure. Now then. Let's see here. Manatee, yes. No, it's Hue, H-U-E dash Manatee. That's, let's see here. Alright. We're here in Whiterun. We have Rumarin with us. Perfect. We already own War Maidens. We're going to go in and we're going to get some stuff done. Howdy, Walker. Good to see ya. We need to play some Vermintide tomorrow if you're around. Not today, but tomorrow. Anyway.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
Can we talk about our business?
Of course.
Right, let's see. How's our business going?
It's all in this note.
Good. So we got the property details for our... Here we go. It says, yeah, security, no expenses, my pending share. Enough time hasn't passed since I bought the place.
We've got small weapons.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. We're going to hire a new employee.
It would seem so.
And a mercenary.
I understand.
There we go. I make a little less money, but then we have less problems overall. Now, I'm going to go buy the Drunken Huntsman in the same way I just did that. That's why I picked up all that money. So let's go do that. It's why we're doing this here.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Yes.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
I'm going to buy his business.
Of course.
Yes, I'm investing.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Okay, so I acquired his property. I'm not going to mess with it.
Thank you very much for your business.
I'm not going to hire anyone else to work here because he's already got a maid and stuff like that. That should do it. Do your investments ever get attacked by bandits? Yes. There's extortion that goes on, a few other things. You have to go hunt down the person who's responsible for it. You know, there's all kinds of things that can happen. Jerry, thanks for the cheer. I am doing well.
My supper is all I
Yep. So, buy Dragon's Reach. Can't do that yet. But yeah, I'm doing well, Jerry. It's been a busy week, so I haven't really gotten too much done. I really wanted to do some of the stuff on the Patreon side of things, and that's going to have to get pushed back to next week. But I've got a talk video regarding, you know, my cynical outlook on life and Elder Scrolls 6 and whatnot. So, it is kind of an issue. Whoops, there we go. John Doe, thank you for subscribing. Let's see, Whiterun's design was a mistake. They don't take enough advantage being behind a loading screen. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, it's small, but the problem is that on a 32-bit, like, before we were able to access more memory at the same time, this became crash run for the most part. I would say I prefer to have it load in stuff dynamically as you progress instead of doing a load screen, but there's a whole bunch of issues with changing a world space over, especially with other mods. That's why every single mod you have that changes cities needs to have open city compatibility, or bad things happen, especially if it adds NPCs. Ready to watch NPCs walk against a wall or are nowhere to be found? Yeah, that's what usually happens. Yep. Let's see here. Trying to figure out... We're going to go see Bellathor's goods real quick. I don't think there's anything else I need right now.
See anything you like?
This one needs something?
This mercenary protects the place, so we got a Kadget protecting his space. You and me, we're the only ones who aren't complete fools. Yes. So what I'm gonna do here...
We're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Good.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
And that's why I did business with him first.
Of course.
How's business going?
It's all in this note.
Good. So I've got a note regarding Bellathor's shop. Yep. No share for me yet, but I do have the workers and the security working on this, so that's good. Yes. Everything that was supposed to go to me is actually getting collected and going to the Bank of Markarth. And that's an important thing. All right, we need to continue to seize the means of production here. We don't need the Drunken Hunt. We don't need the tavern. What we need is the alchemy shop. So, yes. Everything, every shop, every business needs to be owned by us. So that's the thing. Yep.
You look rather pale. As long as you clean up. A little wheat and bliss. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Yes, a little wheat and blisters, blah, 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 blah. Business.
Of course.
Yes, I'm gonna invest.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Perfect. Yes. The Markarth Bank, correct. Let's see, you ever think of return to Cyrodiil?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Good. Your hands are being chopped off, by the way. Either way, that's about it. Talk about your business, hire a
I
mercenary.
understand.
We need an additional worker,
It would seem so.
and that's it.
It's all in this note.
Good.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
All right, I own pretty much everything here. Yep. Balgruff's kids will never eat a full plate again. The Jarl won't have money because I bought everything. That is funny. Time flies when you're a mer. Yes. Okay. I love this square. This is a really, really nice square. You have to admit, Whiterun is a nice place. And it's very quiet and peaceful here. You see, he's here to stand here and listen to the sweet silence. And stand in front of the nice little the fires there. You know, it's really nice. So, let's figure out what we're gonna do now. Leaders of the companions. Oh yes, we were gonna do that. We were going to go to the companions. Does that mean Talos is fake news? Yes, we need a statue of Remarin. Oh, that's funny. We do need to get more companions artifacts, though. Absolutely. So over here,
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now, except I can remember it.
Right, will work.
We've received a desperate missive. A citizen of Eastmarch has been kidnapped. The companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer, particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Yep. Now, if you really want to see a city that was downsized, look at the Kingdom of Stormwind in World of Warcraft. That kingdom was supposed to sport a few million citizens with 15,000 half-elves. And it's like, no. Hey, Conan.
My poor Fralia thinks Thorod's still alive, but I know better.
Yes, quite the forge you got here.
The Skyforge? I, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Grey Manes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason.
Understood. Well, wait a second. Tell me about yourself, training, smithing. No, I can't take over his business.
Gods be praised.
Gods be praised. Like, what have you got for sale? Gods be praised! I'm looking at axes and, oh, Skyforge stuff. Okay, so if you wanted Skyforge steel without any, like, actual graphics, because apparently the meshes are missing. No textures on these weapons, if you know what I mean. Oh, my. Okay. Let's go this way now. The Skyforge is fake news, as you can tell.
Oh, did you need something?
Yes, yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see here. Gods be praised. Someone will actually buy my Skyforge steel. Wait a second. We need to see if Farengar can be considered, is there one of these? Mm-hmm. We'll see. Good. Sarthal was an inside job, no doubt. The Gray Man Steel. You know, D. Gray Man was a pretty interesting series before it descended into insanity. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that the author always intended it for it to descend into insanity as well. And just tried to ease people into that insanity. Okay, what have we got here? We got some, a long taffy trait. Hell yeah. Can I have some ale with that? You bet. It's good being Thane. Damn right. Let's see. Well, no one cares if I take Farengar's stuff. Except Farengar. But, you know, oh, the holdings of, really? What the heck? I'm looking at the text there. Interesting.
Stores of meat, wine, and grain.
Well, I got that. Anything else? Here we go.
Come to Dragon. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books.
You can't buy court wizards. They're already bought. Yeah. Have you encountered any of the dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Olaf.
Although if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Got it. We're out of here. Let's see here. Might as well just take all the food since no one else cares. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people, stealing all the food. The crime of theft comes with the cutting of the hand, right? Yeah, they cut your hand off. I mean, it's the hand that did the crime after all. That would be interesting. Having to go, like, if you actually got caught and sentenced, you would be in jail. And it's like, tomorrow we're going to cut off your hand. So you have to escape from jail. Or you go with the one-handed disadvantage for your character. And imagine having to get, like, not just regular restoration magic, but some kind of special kind of restoration, or to get your, you know, get a new hand, basically. Yeah, exactly.
Here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Yes.
I'm Thane, you little snot-nosed. I want to kill him. I'm not going to kill him right now, but I want to. Wait a second, that's not considered stolen. Interesting. Looking at each of these really quick. Oh, hello. Wolf Queen, Volume 6. Thank you. That book is important to me. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's go out to the porch for a moment. See if there's anything else here. Yes, new spellbound hand. Can you imagine, like, trying to bind a Daedra and make it a part of your body? It would infect your veins and stuff, and yeah, I can just imagine some of the really, really bad side effects for that. You would... Oh, hello. Do you see that dragon over there? He just flopped into that mountain. Oh, well. I get the red wine. Gonna see if there was anything else out here. I'll just take all those arrows. Infinite arrows? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello?
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Really?
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Well, I only have 50 alchemy or something like that. Just enough to get the, you know, you learn everything. Yeah, there's nothing on this porch. That makes me sad. Alright. A cursed hand. Yes. Daedra may cry. Oh my. Oh my. No. Let's have some red wine and then head out. Damn, I stole a lot of food. We should be fine now.
You
Wait.
tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What are you doing here?
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, there's nothing more I can teach you.
Damn right there isn't. You're a man. Alright, do I plan on moving a new set to YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, I'll end up doing like a week of every day putting a new VOD on YouTube or something like that. It'll probably come in a week or two. Yes. Did you hear about Cyberpunk's 2077's beep? The beep that got 33,000 thumbs up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I already saw that before Wadu posted it. People were flipping their shit over it. Kind of madness. Madness, I say. Ooh, right. If you got caught 2 times in a row, would you go handless? I'm sure they'd offer to kill you out of mercy. No reason to have a handless beggar. in your streets. Let's see. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Got quite a few alchemy ingredients from this. Barnacles and whatnot. Alright, well, we're basically done. Yeah, I mean, a handless beggar is actually a detriment. It would probably be death if they're already missing a hand. It's like, this guy's a known thief. He's not going to change his ways anytime soon. We might as well just kill him. It's like, as a handless beggar.
Be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of need.
Right.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves. Here you stand, talking to a man. Oh.
Talking to a man. Oh! That was perfect. That was perfect. Oh my god. Oh, what combat mods do y'all like? I would recommend getting TK Dodge in with Attack Commitment, Wildcat, and what was that Vigor mod? I forgot what it was called. Oh well. Yep. Anyway. Let's move on. Our goal is to the left. We're gonna go... It's the left of the way I'm facing. Anyway. North Windcaller Pass. We're gonna go into the pass. So. Make sure to have, you know, a dual-wield parrying solution. Because that's important. Yeah, you're just using a light version of Wildcat, which doesn't have necessarily all the features. But some people can't stand the staggering and stuff like that. Let's see. No one sees me. Steal a leak. Might as well. I'm planning on raising my cooking skills at expert, by the way, at this point. Oh, hello. It's from the same mod as the dungeon I'm about to go to. It's all connected to my status as a relic hunter. Now, let's get going. This backpack is part of that mod. The, do I have Sans Torch still? I'm curious. Yes, I still have Sans Torch. Awesome. Bam. There are over 800 relics in the museum right now. Over 800. Gonna put my helmet on. Get ready for ears. Bam. Metal ears. Yep. Hunter of relics, stealer of crops. There is a horrible YouTube video. It's called Bowser the Food Stealer, I believe. I just remember it because of the name. Alright, adventurer. Who are you? Mike! Oh no. Something just happened. Something just happened. I took off the torch. And something happened. I saw Maik for a moment. And then, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to find out. Watch, it takes me back to Whiterun. Yeah, took me back to Whiterun. Yeah. It is Sans Torch. Interesting. It is Sans Torch. This is the second time it's happened. I mean, admittedly, this playthrough is, we're at 99 hours, everybody. But, yeah, I mean, it happened. It's connected to Sand's Torch, because the last time I unequipped Sand's Torch, there's Rumarin. Does Sand's Torch have an escape feature? That's interesting. Mm-hmm. Yep. You said an escape feature. All I can think of when I hear that is, hold on. Ah, yes, I found it. I found it.
Gotcha.
Okay. This one here. People who've seen this before already know what I'm talking about, but it's Star Wars, okay? The best Star Wars merchandise ever. Here it is.
Tauntaun comes with an open belly rescue feature.
You'll be okay, Luke. Watch it, Tauntaun.
Gotcha. Tauntaun comes with an open belly rescue feature.
You'll be
Open belly rescue feature, everybody.
So even though the world is huge, you
Yes.
can select anywhere you know about the map and instantly fast travel.
Okay.
There. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Let's go. Yep. Wait. Is that a...
Watch it. These three are a surly bunch. Watch it. These three are a surly bunch.
Yes, he's just a Bosmer, and there's a bunch of Thalmor with fancy hats, I have to admit. I definitely agree with their choice of hat. Absolutely. I'm gonna leave them alone for now. The Thalmor haven't sent any death squads after me recently, so... Yep. You know, for kids. Is that Maik? What's going on, Maik? Alright. Bam.
That's one less thing to worry about.
My destruction increased to 123. Curiosity here. Yep, destruction's at 123. We're heading on up. Our goal is absolute power. We already have absolute power. We already have absolute power.
Too much magic can be dangerous. Maik once had 2 spells and burned his sweet roll. What does this mean to combine magic? Magic plus magic is still magic. How does anyone know there was a city of Winterhold? Maik did not see it with his eyes. Did you? Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Got it. That happened. Oh, so this hag went and summoned herself up some, what do you call them? Atronox. And then she died. Robes of Devastation. When you fall below 25% health, you have a 17% chance to cause an explosion. Well, it's worth the loot. I'll take that, thank you. Good. Wow. Bodyguards. Whatever. We're almost to our destination. We need to catch butterflies, though. Is that an evil skeever? Yes, it's an evil. That was an evil skeever. Oh. Yeah, We should be fine. We're almost to the cave now. Bethesda is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Oh my goodness. Low health has a chance to cause an explosion. What's this? Butterflies. Good. We got them both. I think this is a Stormcloak encampment. I've been killing Stormcloaks frequently. We'll just discover this camp really quick. And get added to our list. Yep, Whiterun Stormcloak camp. Bellows. Yeah, I don't care. Let's get out of here. Oh. What is this cave over here? I don't recognize this. Bloody Throat Cave. How about not? How about not? Over here. This is better. Oh, good. We actually have supplies here. We can access all the supplies from our safe house. Interesting. Wait a second. I don't have any potions, do I? No, I don't. Okay, let's access our potions. We can actually access them from the gallery from here. That's neat. Let's take 25 grand health potions. Along with all the grand magicka potions and the fortifications as well. Yep, we're good. Let's head on into the cave.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Damn right. Ew, me, oh my. Sector! Thanks for the cheer. Let's kill this thing. Where is it? Around the corner? Is it in the tent? Over the rock, maybe? So, why am I even in combat with this thing? Oh, it's a pub. Good. Don't I need the amulet reforged for this quest? Probably not. If I do, we'll find out about it. In the meantime, we might as well finish harvesting all the wolf parts. Because it's good. Mm-hmm. Second Great War mod. Nice. Nice. It would probably break a lot of what I've got here. But yeah, I will have to kill Mirak before I can reform the Amulet of Kings. It's true. It's really ridiculous if you think about it. Like, there are a lot of things that you should have to do. That includes getting the Metella and things like that. But killing Mirak seems a little too ridiculous, in my opinion. Wolves. So the enemies in this cave have respawned. Good. Damn it.
Takes care of that.
Good. Oh, so looking over here. Shouldn't it start before 800 in Reforge? This quest started just fine. I still have the jewel fragments, the amulet setting, and a few other things. So I don't know. You can't wait to see the inevitable 2018 re-release of Skyrim. Oh my. Well, I'm waiting for Heroes of Bethesda, you know, like Heroes of the Storm, except with Bethesda stuff. It'll probably be a battle royale game. Might as well. Oh, I can't harvest that. Oh, hello. That's why I can't harvest it. Mature troll. Since when were trolls mature? I don't think ever. Fire breath. Get. Good enough. We were able to keep that one suppressed pretty well. It's gonna be interesting when I start on leatherworking and blacksmithing and stuff, and just because the sheer amount of ingredients I've gathered. Tiber Septum versus Three Dog. Cyber Demon versus Hitler. I don't think Hitler will be in it. But I'm pretty sure that, like, it'll only be the more modern incarnations. So we won't have Jaegertharn or anything like that, most likely. Troll. I saw it was a young one, so I just went in for it. I don't feel like harvesting any more of these animals at this point. I think I've got a good inventory full of harvests. So we're gonna move on out. I hear the wolves, gonna quick save. Here we go. There they are. Killed that one. Let's go for some electrospheres. I believe I have that. Yeah, let's do that. Whoops. I meant to have the sword out with the electrosphere in the other hand. Good. Let's see. Yeah, the mad scientist from the New Order, exactly. Yep. Damn. That was a very, very short cutscene. Anyone else around here? It's not letting me loot the wolf, so... There we go. Same deal. I don't need the meat. I actually have plenty of wolf meat. I don't know why I keep harvesting wolf meat. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. No, I don't think, though, they will do Wolfenstein 3D stuff. Good. Damn right. Good enough. Interesting that there was a dead wraith over here. That hadn't been looted, I mean. Okay, we're heading down. You say Hitler's overused, but really, it's just... I don't think he's used well. I think that's the problem. Tropes are not bad inherently. Tropes are only they're only good if they are in service to the story. That's the difference, I think. Oops. Same deal here. Oh yes. It was. I think it was this one here. I always show off this particular link just because it's always just hilarious. I don't know why this is auto-playing. It shouldn't be auto-playing, but here.
You must defeat the most evil kung fu master in the world, Adolf Hitler, aka Kung Fu-er.
Hitler. He's the worst criminal of all time. When did you kill him? I can hack you back in time to Nazi Germany, just like a time machine.
Even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere.
Hold on. Quiet, Todd. Good enough. Let's move on. Yeah, yes, exactly. Alright, we do have to give Rumarin all the food items we have. So the way it's gonna work is we're gonna give Rumarin the food and the animal parts. Then any other kind of weapons or armor or things like that, anything that's not miscellaneous, we're gonna put in our bag of holding. But that's pretty good for now. Yep. Now then, up and around, of course. Oh, you don't have the wolf pelt she needs. I know. See if anything respawned in here. Nope, nothing respawns here, which makes sense. Yeah, Kung Fuhrer just seems like an amazing enemy to put there. I don't think that... I mean, it's obviously offensive having him, which is a good thing. I mean, you don't recognize him as being Adolf Hitler. You merely make him look like Hitler and you call him Kung Fuhrer. He said there's a Vermintide season going on tomorrow. Well, I plan on playing Vermintide tomorrow, so why don't you talk about it, Dark Rider? I'm interested. What the hell? Cold Forge? A Cold Forge? Interesting. Hey. We got people here.
I've got a little of everything you'll need for your next expedition.
Yeah, you're a bit echoey, but other than that, I approve. Let's see. No, there's nothing I can sell you that yes. Well, what about buying?
I've got a little of everything you'll need for your next expedition.
Yeah. You say the same thing every time. Now, I kind of left my pickaxe at home, so I'm going to buy one from you, knowing that I can just, sell her stuff. Let's buy some butter. And then fragments. We'll pick up some fragments. Fragments are always good to buy. Water barrel assembly parts. We'll buy an ingot as well. That was a good sale. Good sale. Alright. Let's talk to our chief archaeologist. How goes the dig?
Ah, you're back. It goes well, but we ran into some more problems on the other side of the pillar we cleared. Would you mind checking it out? We're almost ready to start digging again when the area's cleared.
Got it. I'll work on clearing it out.
Good to hear. Let me know when it's safe to go back in.
So I just have to kill more stuff. I kill all the stuff, they harvest all the relics and then put them in my museum. Right, Aaron? Holding up okay?
Well, field research has never really suited me, but I'll manage. There are a great many interesting things to take in. And those Jurgen plaques are very interesting.
Okay. Fine by me. Anything, what about you, Kyle? How goes the progress?
Broke a pig the other day. The ground out here is so hard for being frozen solid. It's quite a task to get through it.
Okay. You've had better lines. Let's see, him over here. Dig up anything?
Yep. Lots of rock. Lots of dirt. Found some interesting plaques yesterday, though, and a few ancient Nordic weapons.
Got it. Anyway. We're going over here. There's nothing on that word wall. Back in the cave. Back in the cave. We're clearing up the next area. That isn't the cave. Where is the cave, then? Cave's gonna be in the one spot I don't expect it to be. Like there. Yeah, exactly. Grab the rest of these snowberries on the way. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna access my crucible. My crucible holds all the alchemy ingredients. I just stick all these alchemy ingredients in the crucible. And that gets them out of my inventory. When I want to do alchemy, I can do alchemy on the go using this mortar and pestle. You can just, this lets you have access to the alchemy interface. And if you want to do advanced alchemy, use the retort. And the retort lets you make not only different poisons, but it also lets you make bombs. I'm serious. Like, there are really advanced stuff you can make with that interface, which is neat. Alright. Does he have golf balls in his eyes? Nice, nice. Said still better than hearing Jennifer Hale's voice in every character. It's true. Do I use a combination of keys to store so fast, or just one key? I usually hit the enter button repeatedly. You can click and hit enter in succession to make it go faster, but I don't. All right, let's have something to eat really quick. Butter? No. Rumarin. This is why we have Rumarin here. He carries food for us. So we should have some dragon. My favorite food includes dragon meat, you know, because we kill them, and it makes sense that we would then combine carrot, potato, and dragon into a nice soup. Damn right. Good. We got trolls.
Quite as bad as you.
Yes. We got him. No issues. We're doing well, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, I am kind of, how do I put this? I don't like the idea that, you know, so many NPCs are voiced by the same person. I actually find it off-putting. I would rather some NPCs go unvoiced rather than having every single Imperial female, you know, use the same voice. It's like, I'm trying to remember, what was her name again? She does Potema and everyone. It was Ivanova in Babylon 5. Of course, I've forgotten. Oh well. Let's sneak. Let's sneak. Here we go. Anything else over here? I don't think so. I see one direction. Okay, there might be wolves through here. Yeah, I hear wolves. I can only wonder why there are wolves in this cave after it's been sealed up, but whatever. I assume it opens to another side somewhere.
Win another battle, live another day. Well, live to fight another battle, I presume. It's a vicious cycle.
Damn right. Yep. Witcher 3 did a pretty good job at mixing up voices. Yes and no. There's, I would say they definitely had some variety in, some of the voices, but, I did catch it a couple times. Good enough. We're moving on through. There might be another path we have to go through. I don't know. Well, no, all the NPCs don't look the same. That's a lie. A lot of them look the same, however, like a random nobleman. Those to the left are made of ice. They do not fear those to your right. Really? Well, I don't see any kind of left over here, so... apparently... I should report that I cleared up the area. Interesting. Well, what killed this troll? Or was it... Because I'm looking at that blood splatter, and it's like, this troll's been dead for a while. I don't think these are the trolls I killed, so... Yep. KW4NDO. Thank you for subscribing. All the Mur look the same to you. I know, right? I'm just thinking about humans in this game. It's like all those dirty monkeys. I use that to describe Bellathor and various other people. Well, Bellathor's a mongrel. He's half-elf. Good. That should do it. Now we have all the ice wraiths to harvest. The teeth, the essence. Yes. This is perfect. Question is, are we missing any? Yeah, we missed at least one. I'm hoping to find it. There it is. Okay, we should be fine now. I hear more. Good. No one else? Okay. Thought we had more, perhaps. Answer is no, we do not have more. But there is nice, more harvesting to do. Half of nothing is still nothing. Oh, my. Oh, treasure chest. Got some Bosmer and Grey boots, septums, and ingots. Wonder why septums? I don't even know. Seems like a weird place to find septums. Oh well. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, this is the area where they have to clear out. They have to dig up that area while I'm gone. It's fine though. No issues. Sane Dang. Thank you for subscribing. Let's continue. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're out of your mind. King Ivar's insanity. He was a king no more. Let us spin around now. Wait. Yeah, we have to spin around. Up and away, up and away. This is going to be rather empty here. Could have... Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I actually missed that the last time I was here? No. I caught this. Okay, good. I thought there was a dig site and a master chest, and I'm thinking, no, I had to have gotten those. Okay, the exit should be to the left over here. And that should do it. Okay, so... here we go. A wolf? Yes. No. I have no idea why these random animals are carrying 148 gil in a magic fire ring. It shall forever remain a mystery. That's what we said back in the Final Fantasy days. I think Legendary Frog did a video on that. Is that Latoria? Latoria! How are you holding up?
Things are very cold here. Even worse on the south side of the pass. Latoria does not like the cold.
Okay, so Latoria won't offer her usual book exchanging services right now. We'll have to wait until we're out of the dig site, and then I can start turning the ruined books into regular books. So let's have a chit-chat with the professor. It's safe.
Good. We'll head back in then. Give us a few more days, and we'll get past that cave-in.
Yeah. So we're actually done here for now. We'll talk to Latoria one more time. Nah, she doesn't have anything for us. So, because we're all done here at this point, let's actually head on outside. We're just going to travel to the exit of the paths, and I want to check out that, that bloody cave outside of the pass there. I'm very curious what it's going to be like.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about on the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Anyway, Fallout has pretty nonsensical loot. Well, yes. Fallout is even worse because there are specific areas that are... Like, this place hasn't been opened since the war. And guess what? it has post-war stuff in it. Don't you know pipe rifles and Psycho? That was and Jet. That was all pre-war. No, it wasn't. Your lore just sucks. Who are you guys? Bodyguards. Oh, okay. So there was a merchant somewhere around here. I wonder where the actual merchant is. I'm not gonna question it. I don't need to. Let's go check out that bloody cave. So. Yep. Let's see. In World of Warcraft, you kill a giraffe, you get an ice of ice cold milk off the corpse. It's true. Well, World of Warcraft, you would kill animals in order to try to get a single claw off of an entire animal. It's like you destroyed the claws with your attacks. You need a pristine claw. Ugh. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Let's go. Yeah, stim packs were pre-war, but almost everything else wasn't. Jet was invented by a kid, what's his name? A kid who's in New Vegas. Either way, let's go on in. Oh. So, this area is probably bad. Probably very, very, very bad. Oh, here we go. Going for it. Crap! See that dodge? I yelled it.
Why don't you stay there this time?
Got him. Okay, so we killed 2 zombies. It looks like there's a cave heading up that way. Got some more treasure here. Oh my. Let's do this here. Good enough. Super Jet. Yes. There was a kid that made Jet. Exactly. And you met the guy who made it. And then Ultra Jet you were thinking of. Ultra Jet is Fallout 3. Yeah. Okay. Loot these zombies. Gotta go all that zombie flesh. Fortified destruction. Where'd the other zombie go? There it is. Some silver. Looks like we got some refined glass. We got some raw glass. Perfect. Can't wait to make glass. Silver. Wait, what's that? Copper ingot? Just down there? But yeah, we'll take all the silver. We can sell that stuff. No problem. We can take the pelts. We don't need the wooden bucket, but we'll take the pelts for sure. Double check the other side of this cart. It got tossed over. Now there's nothing in that cart. Check these barrels as well. Vinegar, garlic, pumpkins. Looks like salt. I mean, this isn't the YouTube comments section, so it is sometimes difficult getting a hold of an ample supply of salt. And then the fish barrel, of course, with more salt in it. Perfect. Perfect. And now we're going to save the game. We're going to go over here. Bam. Got that. And here we go. Another zombie. Let's go for... Let's do this. Yeah, can I get to the other side of you? No, I can't. Okay, screw this. Back up. Yes. Good riddance, I say, is right. But there's more. Oh, this is not good. You can see them all running around there. Okay, I'm going to introduce them to a couple flame atronachs, and we'll see how that turns out. Looks like once I go down there, I'm not getting back up. That's, oh no, I can get through here. Okay. We're fine. Burning the crap out of them. Damn. Yeah, we got a couple of them. Ugh. No more minions. Okay. Let's summon down a couple of frost atronachs this time. Those will tank for us. Then we'll go ahead and hit... we'll actually get our sword out. Let's see here. I don't know, Doorknob. You'll have to look in the mod list. But either way, let's see here. If you got a ridiculous Daggerfall's first dungeon, you died to an imp, you can open doors. The imp is infected by your knight's weapons. Well, yeah, iron doesn't affect imps at all. I usually sneak by that door. You learn pretty quick after dying the death. Daggerfall is one of those games where you are not guaranteed success just by the virtue of playing it. Quite the opposite. You are, you're pretty sure to fail at the beginning. There's more. Rumarin, get down here. We need to summon Rumarin. Yep. The rat's down here. Damn it. Could have sworn I saw the rat. There's more, though. Damn, damn, damn. This is a tanky rat. Anyone else? One more.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Good. We took care of it. Take these rat tails. The underground of Skyrim is full of zombies and other creatures. Rats, various other things. Most of the stuff you find in the older Elder Scrolls games, you'll find in the underground, along with some Dark Souls-esque stuff. It's not a pleasant place sometimes. Now let's turn this on. There we go, we got light. We're hungry and thirsty, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But, I'm just double checking around these areas really quick. Looks like Rumarin's doing fine. There's one more oh, well, crap. There's a lot of enemies. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna talk to Rumarin really quick. Before I go into battle, I'm gonna grab a wine and another dragon carrot potato soup. We'll just have the soup real quick. And then the wine. We're good to go. Shouldn't be an issue. Oh, this area is interesting. Let's throw down a new save here. Gonna go way back and save it under like one of these barrow saves. There we go. Yeah, I'm looking at all this. These look like ale bottles. Oh, Blackbriar mead. Interesting. So someone was dealing in Blackbriar mead and died here. Had some decent food, wine. Yeah, it looks like I can't loot these other bottles for some reason. I'm thinking if I just bump into them, maybe I can knock them over. But I also suspect that I could probably just TCL through. So we're going to try that. We're going to TCL. And then we're going to get, like, real close. And you can see I can loot them if I'm on top of them. They're in, like, the blood texture on this wall is interfering with the loot of those, which is interesting. Okay, we got a card of fortune here, some septums. Looks like a gauntlet holds the target up and their magic resistance is reduced. So if we want to suspend someone in midair and just murder the crap out of them with spells, this is the scroll to use. There's a lot of spells you can't necessarily get that there are scrolls of. It's not dead, it's just suspended in midair for a moment. Okay, they're back. I'm gonna use Electrosphere on the rest of them. And then we'll shout. Fire breath. Good. There's one zombie down there, I think. I can't see him, but I know he's there. There he is. Damn it. Can't attack it. Screw this route. It's healing. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's dead. Yeah, its animations just broke because it was swimming. It's actually dead. Not too much else to say. There's a zombie over here. I'm actually gonna go up to that zombie, see what's going on. Oh yeah, it's hostile, alright. We got this, okay. Here we go. And I crashed the game. Go figure. We run this successfully. We had a successful stream the last time without a crash, and now we definitely got a good crash there. Alright, give me just a moment to get things in order. Yes, we're going to relaunch the Skyrims. And hopefully we'll be back on in just a moment. Yes. You came across a video on YouTube claiming Ulfric is an Imperial agent. He's not an Imperial agent. He's a Thalmor.
See, even though the world is huge, you can select.
What do you call it? He's a Thalmor. Trying to remember what it was called. He's a Thalmor asset, and he's an uncooperative asset. Yes, the Thalmor see him as a boon to their cause, but they actually mark him in the dossier as being uncooperative, and that's important to note that he's uncooperative. You know, if he found out their plans to use him, he'd probably turn around. Let's see, do I even sleep? What do you mean, do I even sleep? The answer is yes, but usually in about 4-hour bursts. Alright. Let's try this again. This time we're just gonna push in. Okay. Killed this zombie. In the chest we got a card of Spiders 2. Excellent. But yeah. If you think Ulfric is potentially hindering the Nords, then yeah, the answer is probably yes. That said, the Nords have been hindered by many, many other things before Ulfric. So, I want to say that he's not their biggest threat. Okay. No. Ulfric is not a brainwashed Hail Hydra version. No, that's not true. Okay. Gonna grab... Oh, come on now. You can't put those coins down there. And, there we go. Stupid wall. Oh, crap. Two more of them. Three more of them. I don't know why they're stuck there, but I'm gonna take advantage of this and burn them all. Or, you know, I just fall down because issues. Damn. I like how they just glitch out here. These are two dead zombies, but because they are in the water, they glitch out. Which is hilarious to me. Okay. I entered through the, Okay, so you see the Windcaller Pass? I went over to the Stormcloak camp and went into the Bloody Throat Cave. That's where we're at right now. Did y'all do nothing? There we go. Hey, Rumarin. You're definitely doing good over there with all your floating. Yeah, Rumarin's got the floating going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. This is under the throat of the world currently, which is hilarious. Oh, wow. Yeah, the pathing on this is screwed up, or at least the area you can walk is. Okay. Skyrim plus bugs is just Skyrim. Okay. I'll take all the wine. Is that potion, quality potion of health? Bunch of wine. Oh, God. How did my Yol fail? How did this happen? Okay. Yeah, my Yol is failing now. Interesting. Wonder if I have a disease or something from these rats. No. No, it isn't. Okay. That's bizarre. A tanky rat, I know. Let's try this again. No, you'll work this time. The rat nullified the voice. What? You wanted to Fusroda? Sorry. This rat has other plans. Okay. Looks like there's a bed here. Interesting. We'll go up and see what's going on now. The lozenge of Ashura. Oh, that's awful. Damn it. That was an Imperial... Look at that Imperial armor on that zombie. But that head is not, very much not an Imperial. Damn. Backing up. The rat's dead. Good. We got him. Yep. What do I think about Daggerfall and Hammerfell Alliance? What do I think about? Oh wow, a lot more wine. That is a lot of wine. Fine with it, along with that hide. Some more wine. Coins, yes. Alright, we're gonna give Rumarin all the wine and stuff we picked up. That's a lot of bottles. Then we'll figure out what else we need to... Yeah, pelts and ebony and fragments. That is a lot of miscellaneous stuff that is mostly leather and animal bones and things like that. Yep. No issues here, I guess. Let's see here. Good enough. Good enough. Beyond Skyrim plus Odyssey of the Dragonborn equals Elder Scrolls 6. Oh my. If someone started making an actual Warcraft 4, I have a feeling like Blizzard would come down on them pretty hard. Treasure chest, we got some septums. Ooh, we got 100 septums. Imperial Knight helmet. And Iron Helmet of Refinement. Interesting. A duration of alchemical potions. That is really nice. I'm just looking at this, like, that enchantment's neat. Let's see. Conjuration. Yeah, some of that's really neat. Okay. I'll have to sell that for sure. You found me through Fudge Muppet mentioning me? Yeah. I have no doubt a lot of people found me that way. Yeah, snow rocks, glacier, DBS, landscape, textures. Interesting. So I just, yeah, I got apparently there's a corrupted NIF file somewhere in here having to do with the glacier.dds. Interesting, very interesting. Yes, but I quick saved it before I entered there, so I'm gonna try again and see if it's a repeatable crash. So, because yeah, this is interesting watching the crashes happen. I mean, it's not something that typically. Anyway, let's hop in here. It's not the standard crash there. What's the difference between the Crowns and Forebears? If you're talking about they're separate cultures. It'd be like the Colovian and the Nibonese Imperials. Yeah, we've got the Colovian culture and the Nibonese culture. And then, of course, we have the Heartlanders, who are kind of an amalgamation. They're almost, like, the Heartlanders are more Roman than anything else. Whoops. There we go. I had to fix that. Try to load this up. So, yes. Yeah, honestly, I really want to do a new version of What If Skyrim Was Good, but then eliminate the entire Dragonborn concept from the game and build something new, using the Nordic Old Pantheon as a main quest. I think because I admit I was relying too much on the old Skyrim material instead of thinking outside the box, which yeah. All right, we're gonna go through here and see if it crashes again. I'm curious. We'll find out in a moment. Yeah, it's a repeatable crash. It looks like when I hit this one part of the underground, it looks like Skyrim textures. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Yes. I mean, I don't need to do this dungeon. This is a side area that's exclusive to the underground. I just think it's kind of awkward that we're encountering a crash now relating to this particular area. Again, the underground is interconnected. I can get around it by going somewhere else, but yeah, let's see here. We're gonna get rid of this entirely. Let's see. Skyrim. Yeah, there we go. Got it. So I was able to isolate a repeatable crash bug, and I will figure this out here. Honestly, the crowns here. Well, I get Skyrim restarted. Let's go to. Let's go to the opening here, and you can listen to this. So that should do it. Whoops. Perfect.
Through the kingdoms of Tamriel.
There we go. That should do it.
It is late in the Second Era, a time of war, as the Empire of Tiber Septim sweeps through the kingdoms of Tamriel in a glorious bid for conquest. Septim is opposed on all sides, but never more fiercely than by Hammerfell, the ancestral home of the Red Gods. The High King of Hammerfell, Thasard II, resists the Imperial invasions even as he sees other kingdoms crumble. Until at last, without warning and surprisingly devoid of court treachery, death takes its full measure. With its High King dead, Hammerfell is crippled, plunging into a bloody civil war between the crowns, fighting for their homeland's continued sovereignty, and the forebears, who have finally accepted the Emperor's rule. The crown.
So there you go. That's the major division point between the two. Is right there. Hold on. Let's go with something. Here we go.
I'm in the harbor of Stosmakai for the final battle. The fighting is fierce. Lord Richten, having seen the prince's victories at sea before, decides to bring his last resource to the fore. The dragon, Nathalilagus, proud jewel of the Imperial crown. Ator commands his archers to ready their weapons, but is struck down himself by Richten's assassin, felled by an arrow whose poison spreads too fast. Ator's wizard attempts to save the prince, but the dragon ends his magic and the crown's hope for victory in a single fiery breath.
Yep, there you go. But you asked about the difference between the crowns and forebearers. That's the major division point there. Anyway, they're different cultures. That's really what it comes down to. And I should be opening up Skyrim now. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, the crowns are more traditionalist and believe in their sovereignty, and the forebearers the forebearers came from Yakuta, or at least they have this idea that they'll adapt wherever they go. You know, that's basically it. Well, thanks, Momoko. It's appreciated. Dagoth Wave was fun to listen to. I scrolled up just to see what I missed. And yeah. Dagoth Wave is an interesting little thing there. Alright, we're going to turn around and switch around. Yeah, it's true. Well, Twitch subs auto-renew just for standard, but if you're doing Amazon Prime, which I do. You have to manually renew it. Damn, we're gonna have to get rid of this Atronach. Well, that's what the banish spell is for. Did I say the banish spell? Yes, you need a dual cast. You see, this is a potent Atronach, so you have to dual cast it. Bam. Like that. Now, this was a nice little area we explored, a little crashy cave. The next area is giving me a corrupted texture error regarding glaciers. So I'm like, hey, how about we, you know, not do that? And so that's pretty much where we're at right now. I don't need to go to that next area. I can access it from a different spot. All these areas are interconnected. That's kind of neat. There's no, you know, one way there. Yep. Yep. Howdy, Tom. Good to see you. Anyway. Yep. Well, we're out and about. I think we'll go over to that ritual stone and zap a necromancer. I can see her up here. We'll go destroy her. I believe that's Rumarin coming to see me, which is good. He can come down here. I'm debating what to waste these couple game days on, because we aren't quite ready to continue the excavation yet. I could just rest the days away, you know, but let's face it, who does that? We're gonna kill ourselves a necromancer here, I imagine. Yeah, sucks to be you, Ascendant. Damn right. Look at that. The tail on that skeleton. It's attached somehow. We don't know how it's attached. All we know is that she has perhaps the worst hairdo I have ever seen on a necromancer. So, knowing that, let's harvest. We got conjuration robes, which they aren't even worth taking. I'm going to take the Dragon Priest ashes, the glass dagger, everything, but you can keep your robes of crappiness. Like, they are really crappy. Either way, we should be able to now just head on down. Grab those butterflies on our way down. Butterflies are interesting in this overhaul because there are many types. So, yep. Let's see here. How do you think a 3rd generation i7 will play Skyrim? I couldn't tell you, honestly. I am not the hardware guy. I'm thinking to myself, I mean, I was able to, with a 1st generation i5, I was able to play Skyrim pretty well with a couple generations back on a, yeah, I think you'll play Skyrim just fine. But, you have to understand that, again, you tailor your mod loadouts. You don't necessarily want to install a huge city overhaul if you have, you know, weak hardware. Things of that nature. Yeah, we got a few moths there. Dead guys. Whoop, scavenger. Die, damn you? Well, how about I introduce you to a couple Frost Atronachs? Well, what I've got is a little thing called a Fusro Da. And I'm going to introduce it to you right now. Damn right. Take his everything. Then we'll take the scavenging loot, which is really what we wanted in the first place. Perfect. Anyone else over here? Yeah, there's a Stormcloak soldier clipping into that tree. Yep, waste not, what not. Let's see, is there anyone else I missed? No, everyone's been harvested. Good. Anything else I need to do before I move on out? Let's do this. NVIDIA's numbers make no sense to you. Well, they should. I was gonna say, I remember using a, because they keep changing their system. 7,700K, something like that, or 7,500K. I remember playing Skyrim on it, and I'm just thinking to myself, wait a second. You know, the numbering system makes no sense. It's per run, unfortunately. Okay. Let's grab that bag of holding. Said if you're a DirecTV subscriber, they messed up the interface on their boxes. Interesting. I haven't had DirecTV in some time. I still remember selling the product as well. I did that for close to a year. Was very happy to move on from that job. Of course, that was a, you know, no training required, no advancement possible type position. So you do one of those just as a job while you're searching for another one. I got out of that situation by moving away from that area because the job market was dead there. But yeah, you know, if I think AT&T bought them, and they've been trying to integrate their interfaces. So yeah, for a lot of people, Twitch and YouTube are the only television stations left. It's true. For quite a few people. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, I keep in contact with a couple of my former coworkers from that job. I mean, it's been years now, but I still remember when I did... they still work the grind, you know, trying to sell their DirecTV subscriptions, which is, wouldn't do that job again for my life. But yeah, it's kind of funny. They're talking about how AT&T is trying to ham-fist the two things together when they don't really work together. I also know someone who installs AT&T, and they just said, "Hey, you're installing dishes now," and he's like, "What?" And his job became 100% harder when they started making him install dishes. And homeowners have unrealistic expectations as to the where the dish can be placed and things like that, because it has to be facing a certain direction and things like that. Absolutely absurd. I mean, just that, you know, again, the salesmen don't tell the customers what direction it has to be, you know, facing, and so on and so forth. So it all becomes, you know, when the installer comes, apparently the installer says, "Well, I'm going to set it up this way," and they say, "No, who said you could do that?" And so, you know, lots of drama. Trees in your yard like to block dish signals. Well, the best part is if you install a satellite service in your yard, and then, you know, you had your tree recently cut, and then the tree starts to grow out, and it just completely, overshadows the signal later, and you're like, "I'm not getting good signal," and you beat the box to death, you send it back, you do all these things, and then after you cut your tree, it's fixed. But no, they tell me stories about stuff that goes on, and a lot of their troubles. Like one guy, again, who used to install for AT&T, now he's suddenly being told, "Oh, you have to install dishes as well." He's like, "I didn't sign up for that." And they're like, "Well, this is your job now." And if you're wondering what is one of the main reasons people quit their jobs, it is because, like, one of the most legit reasons to quit your job ever, like if an employer tells you, "Well, why did you quit your last job?" You know, you just say, "The job they hired me for wasn't the job they were having me do." And it's the most valid reason you can quit a job. Is they change, like, you know, I was doing work that I was doing work that I wasn't hired to do. So, yeah. Gonna drink from the fountain here. And let's see, where are we going? Ah, yes, we're gonna deliver this order to the Riverwood Mill. Which the Riverwood Mill is closed right now, so I guess we'll just go in the tavern and have a nap for a little bit. Yep. Twitch and YouTube are always running on your screen while you're doing other things.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. We'll take a seat by the...
Ooh, my Atronox are back. I'm gonna banish them. And... there we go. Hello?
Would you mind dousing that magic?
That's fine, goodbye.
Be careful with that spell. That spell looks like it'll hurt.
Yes, it will. Rent a room.
What does this look like? The Temple of Mara? No gold, no bed.
What are you talking about? Ah, yes, I may have deposited some cash. It's in my bag of holding. My bad. It's funny because since I can access my bag of holding at any time, you'd think it would count, but no.
We got rooms and... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I like how, yep. There we go.
I'm just a cook, lad.
Like a sleeping giant.
Let me know if
The
there's
mouth
anything
could
else
be
you
the
need.
front door, and the back door, well, that's not a perfect idea.
Yes, it could be like a sleeping giant. The back door, well, not a perfect idea. Perfect. Alright, how about drama and politics that distracts you from your job instead of actually worrying about the job you signed up for? You have to play the middleman to many things. I can't tell you about that necessarily. I've never been in that particular position. But, yeah, let's put it like this. When politics start getting involved in a job, chances are I've already moved on at that point. I will hear horror stories from places I have worked at previously where they will tell me, you know, oh, it's terrible now because so-and-so has begun pushing, you know, X politics or something like that. And, you know, you said, okay, you quit your last job because they would not stop giving you less than 8 hours between shifts. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I mean, overworking you, that's an issue. That is an extreme issue. Like, if they are overworking you, that's just, you know, you have to look out for your own health, period. And again, but I'm just saying, like, the most reasonable thing, yeah, is it legal to overwork someone? Actually, depending on where you are, that would count as overtime. And overtime can spill into double time. And then they start giving you mandatory breaks. Again, it really depends on where we're talking about, but you'd be surprised how things like that work in certain states. Really depends on where you live, though. Yeah. A lot of times they will hire you as an independent contractor and say, well, you're supposed to do this and that, you know, like your paperwork will say, you shall not do this, you shall not do that. But then on the sly, the managers are like, you're gonna work, you know, the entire shift, and then, you know, another blah blah blah, blah, you know. That's how it usually ends up turning out. Is I can't count the number of times I've read my paperwork, and it like the employment contract says you'll do one thing, and then the manager is like, you know, like wink wink, nudge nudge, you're gonna do what it takes to get the job done, right? And yeah, well, the military is a completely different beast. There are regulations and there are orders, and you know, if the orders go against the regulations, you deal with it retroactively, and you put up with the orders. Period. There's no question about that. And if you try to be like, well, I can't go against the regulations even if I'm ordered to, well, then you're going to be up on charges. Period. You can't break the chain of command. That just doesn't work. So all right. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Last job you trained cooks who basically you got 2 hours every Sunday until you quit. Wow. That is weird. On your days off in different times. Huh. Yeah. Let's see. Waiting for an insurance job. They asked if there were cold calls and door knocking. Said no. That was the first thing you did after training. Figure. Yep. Makes sense you'd quit. You know, they lied to you. Oh, we gotta kill that. Kill the fox. Dragon Soul. Did you know that Kine is pleased with my actions because I killed the fox? Seriously, that's how things work these days. Yep. We did it. We definitely did it. What's my champion at? I'm not actually the champion of Kine, but Kine thinks so. So my shouts are 16% more powerful. Momoko, a cold call is when you call random people and try to convince them to buy something. I've never done cold calling or, you know, door to door myself, but I've again heard horror stories from other people I've worked with in sales, because like they certainly had to put up with that. Okay. Oh, bandits? Let's just kill them. Oops. What are you doing that for?
Is this what you want?
Damn right. She's done. That was a bandit. I don't think there are any other bandits. This area usually has several, but there was only one here, which is odd. Oh well. I think, I think we should probably go up to that snow elf shrine while we have the opportunity. I kind of wanted to deliver the orders to the lumber mill, but I forgot about it and started heading out. There's a key over here. That's one of the legendary explorer's relics. I've got to go through Helgen to get there, but I think it's worth it. Let's mark that on my map and go for it. You've done cold calling for a university research thing. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're soliciting research data, that's very different from trying to sell a product. Yeah, you're trying to convince someone to take time out of their day, but that's all they're taking out is time. So, yeah, you verbally abuse people who cold call you. Oh my, that is sad. Both for the person being cold called and you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's their job. I just want to make sure that they take me off their list, and, you know, if they don't do that, then, well, in California, we used to just call the Solicitor General's office and see how... what have we got here? Flame Atronach, it's dead.
Stendar be with you.
Damn right. Okay. That's fine by me, I guess. Stendar being the apologist of man in the Aldmeri religion. I'm not too keen on that, but whatever. Okay. Let's head on up. Your last job was convincing people to buy useless pop culture crap. Oh, all the useless crap I buy. I recently bought a little bobblehead of Mega Man X. You know, it fits nicely alongside of my little vault boy here. And then he isn't a bobblehead, but he's of course Vivek. Because Vivek. I don't know. Don't buy bobbleheads. Yep. Xerxes is best god. Correct. Absolutely. Yes, don't buy little toys of your favorite things. Of course they're ugly. X or 0? Oh, absolutely 0. 0 by far. Damn right. Okay. Now, let's see here. An Electra action figure that was a Psylocke recolor. That's funny. Oh my, are they nothing alike? Yeah, my wife gave me this for Christmas, and I haven't opened it yet. Oh, can't even show it to you, but it's from Borderlands. It's Emperor Claptrap. It's basically Claptrap, but he has a pirate hat on, and he's a pirate emperor. He has like little shoulder pads and everything. And yeah, I haven't opened that up. I'm probably just gonna keep it in its box. I mean, if you really want the most ridiculous thing, I got its Launch here. Or Lunch was her original name. I think this is, yeah, this is facing forward there. But that's the most ridiculous thing I got. Everything else I got are stupid little... Whoop, we got a bandit. Okay. As I was saying, everything else I got are these little amiibos that I kind of got used from people because they're like, oh, well, I don't want these. You know, every time I buy an amiibo, I make sure it's used. Or otherwise not from an official vendor because I don't support Nintendo directly. I will buy all my Nintendo stuff used. But after how they treat folks online and with fan projects and whatnot, they do not deserve direct support. Yep. Yeah, the English version calls her Launch, but her actual name is Lunch. Right, nothing over here. Most cancerous thing you sold was Five Nights at Freddy's merch. That is funny. Have I played Skyrim on the Switch? No, I haven't. The only things on the Switch I played are Super Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. And, well, I take it back. I didn't play Breath of the Wild on the Switch. I played Breath of the Wild on a Wii U. Anyway. Huh. No bandits here. Okay, that's fine. Wait, there was a cauldron here. A kettle. The last time I was here, it prompted me to use the kettle. Now I don't see that. Oh, a coin purse, that's fine. Fine by me, we're done. We're done with Helgen. Doesn't the Ruined Inn in Helgen have, like, a special ale on the shelf? I don't think so. This is the inn, right? Over here? I mean, if it does have special ale, I noticed there's, like, a slaughterfish poster there. I mean, Helgen will eventually get rebuilt when I activate that mod. I have the mod inactive for a reason. I want Helgen Reborn to be one of the later ones we do. But it is supported by the gallery as well. So... Total War mod Elder Scrolls? No, Crusader Kings 2 Elder Scrolls. The Crusader Kings 2 Elder Scrolls is so detailed. We're talking about, like, the Elysian Order and things like that. Upstairs, you said? How do we get upstairs? I see the upstairs. Okay, so there's supposed to be a path up there. Oh, we gotta jump down from the tower, I guess. That's irritating. Yeah. Grumble, grumble. Grab that. Mead with juniper berry. That probably goes in the wine cellar, I'm assuming. But, yeah, there's a lot of it. Huh. I'll probably be able to make more. Why can't you use these beds? That's odd. Like, you can use beds in even stupider places than that. Okay. Let's see here. Up and around. Apprentice. Okay, our goal is to the north. To the south, sorry. I keep thinking of Cyrodiil as north for some reason. Those beds are tainted.
Could it be lore?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Crusader Kings takes place in the... Crusader Kings Elder Scrolls takes place in the Interregnum. And it's the perfect time for it. And, yes, you can be the Dragonborn, because that is... Your character could be. I know at one point the Dragonborn was found, and it was like this elf. This is random Dunmer guy. It was absolutely absurd. There's so many random things that can happen, but it's better at creating Tamriel than Bethesda is, unfortunately. So, it's pretty much a meme at this point, lore. Well, yeah, considering there's an entire subreddit devoted to creating lore, and, well, at that point you're not creating lore, you're creating fan fiction about the lore. It is a meme at this point. I agree. And I think that Elder Scrolls Online is part of the reason why I'm so adverse to the lore right now. And it's just, it's not good writing. It really isn't. And because it's so bad, let me save it here. I'm noticing all the people who are, you know, like the community, the greater lore community has fixated on Elder Scrolls Online because it's new material, and all the old material has been picked over already. So there's two groups of people. There's the group of there's the cluster of people who are writing their own fan fictions and calling that lore. And then there are the people who are picking over and trying to interpret the Elder Scrolls Online lore. And that's pretty much the two factions right now, and it's just wasn't the Argonians going through the Oblivion Gates code of nonsense? It was in the beginning, and then Gregory Keyes picked it up in his novel, and so now it's official canon, which is fine. I mean, it's absolutely fine if that part is canon. It's just it wasn't in the past. So it's kind of funny how yes, fan fiction can become canon. I'm just making sure I didn't miss this spot here. Yeah, it looks like the key is off in this direction-ish. Let's hit my local map and double check. Alright, the key is in Greywater Grotto. So I did see it back there. That's fine. Fine by me. Should be, yeah, right down there. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Said, if I got hired for Bethesda with the sole purpose of fixing the lore, how would I do it? Are you talking about with the sole purpose of fixing the lore? If I were hired by Bethesda, my job would be, as a writer, to do what Lawrence Schick does, which is to justify the game mechanics. Like, there's no universe in which I'd be hired to fix the lore. Your job as a writer is to justify the design decisions of the developers. I'm gonna throw some runes down there. Whoops.
So something killed that deer and didn't bother to eat it. Maybe it found something tastier further down.
Huh. Something killed that deer and didn't eat it. You heard it. But you're asking how would I do it, and there really isn't a good way to quote-unquote fix things. you can write better lore in the future, but that's pretty much it. You know, it's not... Oh, here we go. They're fighting a troll. That young ice troll managed to kill everything. All of the wolves. Here we go. Okay. Who is stronger, the hero of Kvatch or the Dragonborn? Likely the hero of Kvatch, if you got him into the hero of Kvatch's realm of Oblivion, also known as the Shivering Isles. But would the Dragonborn use his powers for malicious ends? Perhaps. I mean, if the last Dragonborn turns out to be as much of a douchebag as Tiber Septim was, then you know that the world's in trouble. However, I doubt that the last Dragonborn will ever be used or referenced in future material at all, ever. I just don't think it'll happen. Yep. No, Last Dragonborn isn't Shore. The Last Dragonborn may be an aspect of Shore, like the other Shezarines, but that would be the extent of it. There is no such... Like, Shore doesn't exist anymore. Shore is dead. The only Shore you would be able to meet is an aspect or a ghost of Shore. Something that, like, whatever Shore left behind. But Shore is a dead god. He can't manifest outside of Sovngarde without a vessel. And his last vessel was King Wolfarth. Unfortunately... Uh-oh. There we go. Said, Et Ada can't die. Oh, you are greatly mistaken. The only Et Ada who can die are those who participated in the creation of the world. And Shore himself, a.k.a. Lorcan, was its architect. No, you're thinking of the gods who have passed into oblivion or into Aetherius. Those are the ones who can't die. But no. They can quite easily be killed. However, despite having been killed, Lorcan's heart remained. And the idea or the statement that was made was, this heart is the heart of the world. One was created to satisfy the other. In other words, his heart couldn't be destroyed. It was later unbound. However, just because it was unbound doesn't, like, his consciousness, his being, that's gone. He's dead. his essence, his remnants, his, you know, what's left over, that's what's oozing into reality and becoming these Shezarines, these aspects of shore. But no, he is quite dead. If you're talking about a Daedra, now a Daedra sphere exists in Oblivion, and they break a little piece off of themselves and put it into Mundus. And if that little piece is killed, the animus snaps back into the sphere, and it becomes whole again. So there's, even if you were to somehow kill or trap or do something to a Daedric prince in Mundus, it wouldn't affect the greater them that is in Oblivion. It might have an impact on their psyche, which is why a Daedra's neonemic changes every time they're banished. You see, you have to use a Daedra's protonemic and a neonemic in order to banish them, specifically a Daedric prince. However, their neonemic changes every time they are banished, because Mehrunes Dagon was banished like 2 or 3 times before the Hero of the Battlespire got around to it. That's why Mehrunes Dagon's neonemic is this absurd, weird, like, string of text that you can't even read properly. It's but you know, you learn it in Battlespire and you use it to banish him regardless. Anyway, the point is that there's a huge difference between Lorcan, who is subject to the mortal world, having been a part of its creation, and a Daedra who cannot truly die. And no, Sithis is the void itself. He has nothing to do with it. If you destroy a prince's realm, how do you destroy a realm? This isn't this isn't Warcraft 2. You can't just open up a bunch of portals all over the place and then collapse the realm. How if you destroy the things in the realm, then it will follow the standard rules set forth by the spirit of the Daedra, which is when the body is destroyed, the animus is cast into darkness, but the animus returns. Anyway. Or by dawn you will not survive. You heard it right here. I'm busy harvesting wolves. Old keys. Rusty keys. Oh my. All the old keys, rusty keys, old key, rusty key, old key. Rusty key, old key. The real... Oh, I found it! I found the key! Oh my, what kind of key is this? This key. What is it? Oh my, oh my. Yes, Alduin could, you see, in order for Alduin to collapse the Culpa and start things over, Alduin will devour all of Mundus until he's grown huge enough to devour Oblivion, the various realms of Oblivion. He'll grow huge enough to devour the Aetherius, and then having devoured everything that exists in the universe, he will devour himself, thus completing the Ouroboros and ending the world, and thus things would restart as Ariel. Let's go and yeah, that's the basic idea of it. The concept of Alduin is like the serpent Jormungandr, you know, the serpent devouring its own tail. That's the concept of it anyway. Okay. If only the in-game Alduin were half that cool. Well, remember, Alduin incarnated early in the form of a regular dragon in order to dominate humans. He didn't have to do that. Period.
Greetings, fellow traveler. I apologize for my singing. I didn't realize I had an audience. I sometimes fashion myself a bard or a sword singer of legend.
You said, is even Sithis devoured by Alduin? No. Sithis, okay, so Anuiel and Sithis are the framework of the universe itself. So Alduin exists in the universe. Alduin can't leave the universe in order to eat the universe. When there's nothing left in the universe, he eats himself. That's pretty much it. Sithis is nothing. Sithis is the void. If Alduin tried to leave the universe, there's no physical form anymore for him to exist. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not possible to leave the universe. That it just doesn't work that way. Existence is created by the mixture of Anuiel and Sithis. And then on the higher level, Padome and Anu, you know. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Can I has chat, please? Let's see. There should be a law against your howling dog.
And do laws apply in such a place? If so, I suggest you take it up with the Jarl's court. I've heard they're willing to listen to the unreasonable.
Goodbye.
All right then.
All right then. Yeah, that's great. We got the key. That's the important thing. I have no idea what the key does, but there's a dead bandit here. I have no interest in her story on this character. There are other people who I listen to for the virtue of, you know, them being them. Oh, Card of Arms 3. Nice. But yeah, we're done here. We got the key. Sithis is the concept of separation between objects. He is, if it were just Anuiel, then there'd be a big cluster of matter. We'd all be one thing. It's Sithis that allows there to be many, many different things. He's what stands between, is the empty space between matter. Okay. Left the companions for reasons? Yeah, but keep in mind, my character has no interest in as he put it, as a dog's yowling. So, yeah. You're really confused by the Sithis Nightmother thing. Okay, the Sithis Nightmother thing is, they're a crazy cult of people who built up a religion worshipping something that isn't what they think it is, but their faith has given it power in the world, has shaped the concept of Sithis in the mortal world. It's their faith that makes it so. Sithis isn't what they think it is, but because they think it is, it can manifest as they think it is. Husky. Tried to bite me. Tried to bite me. Yeah, Alduin can't eat Sithis, exactly. Pretty much. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls aren't an all-powerful tool that lets you do anything. The Elder Scrolls have two main purposes. The Elder Scrolls allow you to see through the fabric of reality, and that includes the past, present, and future. It also allows you to dispel illusions using the truth seen through the Elder Scrolls. That's pretty much it. One of the illusions dispelled was the Grey Fox's curse, for example. Anyway. The death of his family. I'm looking at all the different quests I have to do around here. Let's head on down to the Snow Elf Shrine. Let's do that. Yes, faith is mass faith is extremely powerful in the Elder Scrolls. Correct. It's why Talos worship is such a big deal. Because Talos has the powers, or the ability to affect the mythic. Talos exists within the mythic. That's just a reality. But from the mythic, his ability to alter the physical world is based on his followers' faith. That's pretty much it. Okay, looks like we got a woof here. Bam, destroyed him. Exactly. A massive deception. If there's no one left who remembers the truth, that deception becomes truth. Alright. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls weren't what they are. Oblivion redefined what the Elder Scrolls were. They became, well, sorry, Morrowind. Morrowind redefined it. Originally, the Elder Scrolls were actual objects that just simply needed to be deciphered in order to, know the ancient prophecies. That got changed up in Morrowind, and they became actual, not Morrowind's lore book, I mean. And they became actual things that transcended reality. And then after that, they went even further with it, and they said, no, they're pieces of divine made manifest. And it just got insane. Yes, they're a convenient plot device. Exactly. Plot contrivance. You got it. You're absolutely correct when you say that. Who is the harshest and / worst? Worst of the divines is probably Molag Bal, I'll be honest with you. But Daedra, technically. I call them all divines, but yeah, Molag Bal is probably the worst of them. And that's just because he... Mehrunes Dagon doesn't actually care if his conquest of Tamriel is permanent. He just wants change and revolution. And those are transitory things. They come and go. Molag Bal wants domination on a more permanent basis. He wants to steal souls and to control lives. He's malignant. Bam. Thanks for the Wisp Core. Another one? Thanks for the Wisp Core. Oh god, another one. It's right in my face. Let's hit it with Fire Breath. That worked. That Yol worked pretty damn well. Okay. Got a Wisp Mother? Yeah, we got a Wisp Mother. Cool. Good teamwork. You heard it yourself. Okay, I believe there's a shrine here for me. Yes. Alright. Yeah, Molag Bal and Mehrunes Dagon walk into a bar. Dagon changes his mind. Pretty much. Pretty much. Cool, because Dagon used to be the Leaper Demon King. Yep. The Leaper Demon King is Kirkbridean out-of-game lore. Keep that in mind. I actually like the story, and I like how it applies to the Elder Scrolls world, so I tend to use it more often than not. But just keep in mind that it's information that doesn't exist in the Elder Scrolls canonically. You kidding me? Ooh, the key failed. Huh. So there's a chance that key will unlock things for me. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. Yep, the Necromancer's moon is Many Marco. Correct. Correct. Oh, thanks, Vladimir. Okay, we're gonna throw in a save here. We're going to do the Many Marco. I think, yeah, here we go. Daggerfall, everybody. Elder Scrolls 2.
The Mentella is hurled from Aetherius, and although drawn to the empty chest of great Numidium, the will of the King of Worms commands us to his side. With his power, the King of Worms leaves his mortal frame and joins the ranks of the gods in Oblivion. With his power, the King of Worms leaves his mortal frame and joins...
Okay, right there. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Ah, yes. This'll do. This'll do. Okay, perfect. You can see right there. You can see right over here. Bam! He's like the King of Worms just went up and away, and that's it.
Joins the ranks of the gods in Oblivion.
Joins the ranks of the gods in Oblivion. Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and save the game here. Moving on.
It used to be elitist to pick those back when they had more flavor, but now that they're bland, nobody cares.
Oh, that's great. No, they're bland. Nobody cares. That is... Oh, there's a bandit marauder down here. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Not they're bland. Nobody cares. I love it. Okay. Bam. Yeah, fire breath. Damn right. Got him, Murmarn? I'll stab him in the back.
Takes care of that.
Oh, shoot. I nearly got stabbed by that. Two-handed weapon of death. Damn right. Damn right, them. Okay. Freaking Nodachi. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Bag of holding time. Bag of holding. So... Do I think Hermaeus Mora has knowledge of other Kalpas? I don't know, to be honest. I think that they're they redefined Hermaeus Mora a little bit in Oblivion, with his line about the past, present, and future being as one to him. And, I mean, he's the representation of the Lovecraftian old gods. So, I have a feeling that there's more going on with Hermaeus Mora than they're going to let on anytime soon. But it's very clear he wasn't made to be the big, like, or this big overpowering presence in, what do you call it? In the vanilla game. They only made him into this giant looming big bad in the Dragonborn DLC. And I think the Dragonborn DLC was badly planned out, because it kind of spits in the face of some of the lore before then. I just want to say that the Dragonborn DLC is badly written, and I don't know whether they will carry on with Hermaeus Mora's stuff later. They might, but I suspect they'll just want to tell their own story, you know, ignoring what happened in the Dragonborn DLC and just saying, oh, well, this was kind of a thing that happened, and then no one saw the Dragonborn again. You know. Let's see. I think it was, let's see. Here we go. I believe it was... Okay. Here we go. All you need to know is... all you need to know is Oblivion, okay?
You have followed the path set for you by the Lord Hermaeus Mora. Approach his shrine.
I like Camel's videos. Well, I help, you know, anytime he has a question about the lore, I help him out with those, and I really do like talking back and forth with him about stuff, but I don't watch his videos as much as I should. I think I catch about every other one, and that's just because of time, more or less time. Anyway, let's go.
And speak with him.
Listen. Listen to this, everybody. This is Hermaeus Mora's true voice. He's a level 20... not a level 20, but... He's a dungeon master. You'll tell. You'll be able to tell. Listen to his voice.
I see you have served my brethren, and now you come to serve me. I am Hermaeus Mora. Past, present, and future are as one to me.
Yes. There you go. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Let's move on. What? Spider! I cast it away. It'll be back. They always come back. Spit somewhere else, monster. I'm not your napkin. Alright. I am Hermaeus Mora. Yep. Treasure chest. Perfect strong box, everyone. This strong box is perfect. Circlet of Omnipotence. Health, stamina, and magicka increased by 25. All weapons deal 15% more damage. All magic skills increased by 10%. Magic resistance increased by 5. So this just makes you kind of slightly better at everything. That's pretty much it. It just makes you slightly better at everything. You love Rumarin? He'll love you back for 100 gold. Hold on. We'll talk to him about war paint.
You lead, I'll follow.
Yes, you're asking about war paint. So let's. There you go.
Well, in some parts of Tamriel, war paint is seen as a tribal mark for warriors. In others, it can be a family crest, an artistic splash, or just too much makeup. Of course, excessive makeup is traditionally a sign you will service wealthy nobles for gold. And before you ask, my price is 100 septims and no kissing on the mouth. Okay, maybe once or twice, but no tongue. Let's go.
Bandit! Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Yeah, the bandits are right here. Gonna hit fire breath. She's not dead yet! Okay, mate. There we go. Get a job, you stupid bandit. Love it. Alright. There we go. Bandit pinata. Something like that. Something like that. That was loot. And out we go. Yes, indeed. Thanks for the host, James. Okay. We're gonna see if the shrine's over here. Hopefully. This area looks like something. There's dead bandits here. There is a steel war axe and some ruined books. And there's the yellow book of riddles.
The traveler came to this land not as a visitor or a pilgrim, but a prisoner bonded by fate. Yet he comes before me now as an arbiter, not just of his own fate, but the very world's. For when he speaks, clouds part, the seas boil, and the earth trembles at his feet. Welcome to my humble abode, Dragonborn. How may I be of assistance?
No thanks. Just gonna take these coins and the myth of the 7,000 steps. You don't seem to care, do you? No, you don't care. Okay, good. And I shall listen. Orcish quarterstaff. So let's find that damn shrine. That shrine has priority over everything else. There's a snow elf shrine around here somewhere. It's back over this way. Yes. Let's try just kind of skimming along these mountains and see if we can find it. Watch, it's in some hovel somewhere. But yeah, there's supposed to be a snow elf monument. Oh, there it is. I can see it. Yep. Crumbled snow elf architecture down there. Let's grab it. That's all we need to do is activate it. He's gonna be bored for eternity now. I didn't have that book. It belongs in the gallery. Oh, here we go. How do we activate this thing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got the Dwarven Shrine up here. Yeah, we got the Dwarven Shrine. We got the Snow Elf Shrine down here. Now there should be a Nordic Shrine over here. And we have to find this Nordic runestone, and then we should be fine there. So yes. No issues. No issues. Alright, let's check the rest of the Snow Elf architecture, see if there isn't extra treasure I'm missing. Because, you know, there might be like a treasure chest sitting around somewhere. Probably not, but, you know, no harm in checking. Okay, there's no treasure. Let's go up this way now. Yes, yes. This is gonna be fun, obviously. Fun. As you can see, the ridiculous melted area here, exploiting the physics to climb up because there's no actual climbing skill. There we go, we did it. Back in here is the dungeon where we started, but we finished it. So. Well, let's deliver the order to the Riverwood Mill. And we'll nap another day and then see if we can get into this shrine here. I think that might be a good idea. You wish there were more Falmer settlements. You think a majority of the Dwemer ruins could have been replaced with Falmer stuff. I agree. I agree completely. But I think that the actual snow elf, like, culture and their architecture and stuff, that was all added by the, that was all, you said Daedra can't become Daedra? What are you talking about, Trinimac? Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, Dawnguard, sorry. Dawnguard added in that architecture. It didn't exist in the base game. It's clear they were just leveraging the dwarven stuff from Morrowind. Yeah, Meridia. The Glister Witch. Bam! What you gonna do? I'm using your friend as a shield. Okay, your friend isn't a shield anymore. That's okay. The other corpse may be off in Oblivion somewhere, though. That could be an issue. But we'll take the charred skeever and see what else we can do. I think that's it. Oh, now, out of curiosity, I just want to see if I can launch the corpse. I don't think I can, but, you know, physics engine being physics engine, let's give it a try. So, nah, it's pathetic. Okay, well. Be cool if you overused your shouts, dragons would just be attracted to your location and try to come kill you. Oh. Magna G, not Daedra. Yes, but functionally she started as, oh, I'm working, you know, I'm working on the world. Oh, crap. They're draining my power. I'm out of here. That's pretty much it. So the Magna G lost a little bit of their divinity because they started the process and then they got the hell out before, you know, the, before it got too bad. So, yes. I could Fusro him off. Did you know there's no way for him to get up there? That's the best part. Try to find the stairs to this area. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. Okay, it's the other side. Let's just double check. Let's make sure. I'm curious because oh, no. It was Fallout 3. Yeah, Fallout 3. Let me grab this. Hold on. Fallout 3. What was his name? It was, how did you get up there? Let's see here. Stockholm. That's who he was. Yes, Fallout 3 Stockholm. Okay. So there's a guy in Fallout 3 named Stockholm. And Stockholm is in Megaton City. And he is up in a place where you can't actually get to on your own. And if you actually like TCL up there, he has one voice line. It's like, how'd you get up here anyway? And yeah, Stockholm is confirmed to be a Daedra.
Could it be law?
So even though the world is huge, you can select any.
My bad. If the Daedra didn't stop sacrificing their power, how would Nirn look today? What do you mean? They didn't stop sacrificing their power. The reason they're Daedra is because the process was concluded. The Magna G got the hell out, but, like, Mundus is Mundus. It's complete. It's Lorcan's vision seen through to its conclusion.
Are those parts ready yet?
I can only hammer so fast.
Oh.
They don't have to be perfect.
Ah!
Send them over when they're ready.
Here we go. The death of Girder. She died to cart.
Those whistles from the college in Winterhold.
That concerned look. Just, yeah. Damn, damn, damn. Yep. Oh, God.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I'm going to die to the wagon, and it's not going to hurt her. Let's go to Lumber Mill. We have to deliver an order here. Why did Lorcan want... Lorcan didn't have any ambitions other than to see Mundus created. Once it was created, he and his wife went and saw creating the... what do you call it? The human race. And the human race, you know, sided against the elves. And... Or should I say the old Elnafey. And there was a big colossal war. That's... Hold on a second. Oops. Yeah, I need to fix that. There we go. There was a colossal war. And the result was that Lorcan was killed. And he just wanted to exist in the world he created. And, you know, he had followers. So, yeah, Wandering Elnafey versus Old Elnafey. Correct, correct. Hello.
Here for work? Get an axe.
Wait, who am I supposed to bring this to? Whiterun's Retreat. Haven't I already been there? Oh, well, yeah, the Riverwood Lumber Mill. You're Hod.
Got business here in Riverwood, eh?
I thought, was it Girder who I have to deliver this to, or what? Let's, hit my local map. Yeah, it just says the lumber mill. Doesn't give an exact, doesn't give an exact person. Interesting. Over here. Order chest. Okay. Let's see. Whose was that? Holdings. Okay, I've clearly lost sight of that. Damn it. It's Torin's order. Do I have it? No, I think it got put somewhere. That's irritating. Oh, well, let's just chill out until the thing's done. I think that'll be fine. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to go into the inn. We're going to buy a room for the night. We're just going to sleep until we're ready there. If people believe that Shore was actually alive, would it change anything? It is possible for... If people honestly believed in Shore enough, it would be possible for a Shezareen to take on the mantle of Shore and act in his stead. However, that wouldn't actually make Shore come back. The only time when Shore came very close to coming back wasn't even really Shore coming back at all. It was the... It was people's belief in Shore combined with his heart being put into Wolfhearth as a vessel that created an avatar of Shore. And it's not really Shore, but it's what people expected Shore to be. It's the illusion of Shore. The mind that was Lorcan, that was Shore, it's gone. It died. But the essence, the energy, keeps coming back in the form of Shezareens. So the Shezareen could potentially take on the mantle of Shor, could act in Shor's stead, but in no way does that mean Shor actually came back, except in the minds of the people who believe it to be so.
Speak, elf.
Now,
We got rooms and food. I'm just.
Orgnar.
Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Yeah, but I was busy adventuring, so let's just sleep for 24 hours and continue. So, why didn't the device which detects the Eye of Magnus in the Dwarven ruins also detect the Heart of Lorcan? I don't know, too far away? Let's see here. We're waiting. Yeah, the heart is gone, exactly. The heart is unbound. It doesn't exist in the physical world anymore as far as we know. I mean, if Bethesda wanted to, they could say, no, the heart actually just reformed somewhere else. They could do that. It would piss off a lot of people, but they could do that. Yeah, I could have told them I wanted 2 rooms, exactly. Not ready yet. Have to keep sleeping.
I'm just... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
My room's right here. 24 hours. Yep. Ooh. Let's see here. The device used by the Synod, which didn't even exist in the time of Morrowind. What do you mean didn't exist in the time of Morrowind? The place that the Synod was using that detected the Eye of Magnus wasn't created by the Synod. It was being used by the Synod. There's a difference. A roll of paper was added. Why? Why was I... Oh, it's because I'm wearing the backpack. Alright, so... Every once in a while, I'll just get random stuff. And that's due to this bottomless pack. Sometimes you find lost things in its depths. So just having this equipped will occasionally give me just random stuff. Yeah, what languages are there in TS lore other than common language Cyrodiilic? Well, other than common and Cyrodiilic, there's also the Dunmeri language, and supposedly the Khajiit have their own language as well. The Red Guards are supposed to have their own language, but none of them were detailed in the lore. They were just kind of used as flavor text here and there. Like the words don't mean anything. It's like the old Red Guard lady from Elder Scrolls Adventures. She speaks in their traditional tongue, but it doesn't actually have any purpose. It doesn't or should I say, it doesn't actually mean anything, the thing she's saying. So there are a lot of pseudo languages that exist in the Elder Scrolls universe, and a lot of people have expanded on those and fleshed them out into realistic languages. But you know, again, it's the effort on Bethesda's end is minimal. So, let's have a look at our quest here. Nah, we're not ready yet.
I'm just a... Sure thing. It's yours for a... I'll show you to your room.
Yes. I just need to wait. I'm just thinking of the Dwemer text, which is a cipher. If you translate it, it just says Worm God, which is the guy who did the textures. It is kind of funny. Yeah, exactly. Daedric, there is an actual Daedric language which they worked on a little bit in Battlespire and then threw away. And then they just use Daedric text as a cipher, which is supposed to mean, you know, when I say a cipher, it's literally just a font for the English alphabet, unfortunately. But there are Daedric words, but they're really only used in Battlespire. And I hate to say it, but Battlespire's lore is quite forgotten, both by the fans and by Bethesda. And that's why when you ended up with the Soul Cairn in Dawnguard, it was so disappointing compared to the, what they could have done. Admittedly, the Soul Cairn was just a dungeon in Battlespire, but at least there were interactions with the Ideal Masters, and there was a Magicka beam and things like that. And you look at all of that. I mean, you look at the way they treat Daedra, the way a Daedric lord, and keep in mind, like, there's a difference between the Daedric princes and then the lords who serve under them. But there are some of the Daedric lords, you actually get to deal with them, and they'll give you choices. You can do this little task for me. It may involve desecrating a shrine and killing your own master, or you can fight me, and good luck on that. You know what I mean? The stuff like that. It's, yeah. Let's get out of here.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Okay. Let's get out of here. We are thirsty and hungry, though. We're gonna drink from the thing here. Yes. Yeah, you get to talk to the Ideal Masters in Battlespire, and they'll flat out tell you that, hey, if you want our help, you need to join our service. Just jump into the Magicka beam, and your body will be disintegrated, and the form your soul takes will be, may vary from soul to soul. You've seen the Servants of Our Realm. At which point you get to say one of two things. You get to either say that, wait, so I become a skeleton or spooky ghost? I'm not going to do that. Or you get to say, oh, how wonderful. Allow me to take a moment to think about your offer. Or either way, you can't choose to sacrifice yourself and join them. Let's go. I'm not gonna steal those. Yep, I'm being watched. Oh. But we also know that the Jube is kind of full of crap regarding his extermination of the Cliff Racers. Because Miol and her father hunted Cliff Racers when she was a little girl, and Miol is not that old. So, yeah, one of two possibilities. Number one, he only exterminated the Cliff Racers in Vardenfell. Ah, crap, extermination squad. This happens from time to time. Ignore these vigilants. They're stupid. These are remnants from, yeah, let it be known that I'm a confirmed and unrepentant worshipper of the Daedric Princess and all that the Divines stand for. Beware, vigilance, for this cruel villain would slit your throat as soon as not. Should you encounter this he-demon, dispense with all notions of mercy, for he will show you none. Stendar watch over you. And yet the vigilance... they don't care. They really don't care if I can do the vigilant quest line and they don't care. But yeah. Ooh. I was, yeah. Sad part is the note is entirely correct. It's It's absolutely true. Demon Daedra of the universe. I'm just thinking about what realm I want to use. Let's see. By the power of Cold Harbor. Yep. Okay. Now, where the hell are we going? Yes, this way. Well, we're not going to go through that dungeon again because we've already been through there. We're just going to go directly to the refuge. It's a pretty simple process here.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about in the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Let's continue. Yeah.
Guildmaster, you are back. A terrible thing has befallen us.
What?
Latoria was bringing the Windcaller relics back to Professor Marasi when she heard a terrible screaming sound.
Well, Latoria, it helps if you stop moving objects around in the room with you while you're talking. Because obviously, like, the voice acting's the voice acting's good, but the quality is just
Something not of this world. It scared poor Latoria, and she lost her balance, tripped, and knocked the wind out of her. After she composed herself, Latoria noticed that the relics were gone. Something terrible swooped in and stole them from her.
What do you suppose it is?
Latoria does not know, and Latoria does not want to find out either.
Hear that bumping?
Past the blocks when it happened. So Latoria can only assume it was something they unearthed. They came running out right after Latoria.
Thump, thump, thump.
Out of their minds.
Thump, thump, thump. I'm sorry, but they should have sent this audio back and said, hey, there's some thumping noises going on in the background. Can you re-record this, please?
Oh, thank you. Latoria will be staying here until you discover what it is and remove it. Terrible, horrible sounds.
Yep. What? Okay. Let's go. Let's go kill the Draugr or whatever it is. We don't know what's down there, but there may be something down there. So we're going to save the game and continue on through. Oh. We'll see. Could be anything. Heading on through. Is cancer canon? It's a disease. Diseases are canon. Okay, this is a bit much. This is where I fought the troll, so we went the wrong way. We went the wrong way, everybody. So if you turn to the side here, you'll see that area where I got the treasure last time. So, yes. Lore is a meme at this point. Someone mentioned it. I took the wrong cave. Wrong cave, everybody. Her vocal cords are strained by years of heavy skooma abuse. Look at this, it's the Cold Forge. I think of Cold Stone from, what's its game? Game? No, Gargoyles. The cartoon show, yes. Straight on through. This is the correct cave. The other cave was less correct. Quick save. Cold Forge do anything? Not yet. Oh. Yeah, Coldstone was from the show Gargoyles, but the trolls are back. But yeah, as I was saying, he was from Gargoyles. The thing is, he was broken into fragments, while he was made out of stone. And then when he reformed into flesh, obviously there wasn't much left of him, but they used metal parts to augment the parts that, you know, weren't recoverable. The parts that they couldn't put back together. Alright, here we go. I may have lefted him up. Good enough. Good enough. Well, Xanatos is the best character ever. I'm serious. Let's see. Did gargoyles become canon in the Elder Scrolls? What are you talking about? Gargoyles were a part of the original, the first Elder Scrolls game. But yes, Xanatos is definitely best villain slash anti-hero. And I do like his transition between villain and anti-hero, but he was just a damn good character. Just damn good. Alright. Now, let's see here. More woofs. There are always more woofs. Let's go this way. Oh, this is where the thing loops around to. Oh, more freaking ice wraiths. Okay. What I need is fire breath. Oh god, there's more. No! No! We got him. Where did he go down? I'm trying to find the loot. It's like, I can't find the loot. Got it. Underground trees. Are you sure trees? Trees? I have no idea. I have no idea why they're underground trees. Without sunlight. Here we go. Stop, thief. That's like the one line. Oh yeah, and then the ghouls. There are also ghouls in Elder Scrolls 1, the arena. And they go, it's like someone was bored. Extremely bored. Like, can you do some voice acting for us? And they just put the mic up to his face and he goes, I don't wanna. And they didn't even add in the I don't wanna part. They just added the and that's it. That's it. Okay. Good, good, good. You purchased the Elder Scrolls Anthology. Well, it's good for 3. It's definitely good for Elder Scrolls 3, but you should ignore Elder Scrolls 1 and 2 from the Anthology. Instead, download them from UESP so that they're complete with all of the tweaks and patches and things. The versions you get as a part of the Anthology aren't as good. It's good to have the package, but you're definitely going to want to... you definitely want to use the versions you can find on the internet, which are superior to the version you get. We killed the wolves, no problem.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Good. Skin. Harvest. Dispose. Same deal here. Hey, Atronux. Let's see here. We're almost done. Treasure chest elixirs. Not great, but could be worse. Don't really know where we're going. Going past that torch. Back around. Yeah, no, it's to the side here. Okay, this is where we entered. We entered right here. Let's save the game. Since I actually know where I am now. To the left. To the side, we're gonna stick left. And yes, mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. Mushrooms equal alchemy. Okay, up and around. Not much else. I haven't seen what we're after. Latoria screamed. There was some kind of spookiness going on. To the left are made of ice. They do not fear the ones to the right. And the left is where we're going. We unsealed this tomb, and the relics are gone. There was a terrible noise. Trolls. I have a feeling the thief down there... Yeah, that guy's probably the thief. And he probably died to trolls. So, yep, the trolls just looped around. That was funny. Good. We got him. Let's harvest. Drawing the blood is always good. Dispose of the corpse. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got an icy shard. Cool. We found all 6 icy shards. This hunter did not have the relics. He did have some loot, though. This hunter does not have the relics. Huh. Well, we might as well check this treasure chest over here. No relics here either. Talk to Rumarin really quick. Give him, the cause of death appears to be trolls. Yes, but not what I thought it was going to be. Seriously. I'm, somewhat confused at this point because this is not what I was looking for. And, we're going to have to square with that eventually. With rolls of paper and ruined books I keep finding. But, whoops, Sans torch. Need that. Need Sans torch. There it is. And now I'm able to move again. Just want the blood this time. Just the blood. Okay. Looks like this is the path onward and it's blocked right now. Gonna skim along here. It's a shame, like, the underground mod lets you actually break stuff with enough blows, which is kind of funny. Oh well, let's go. Didn't want to, but we're going. Another hunter. Oh, this is looking more and more like the Skyrim Underground. We've got a pickaxe, a barrel with some potatoes, and iron. Hell yeah. Got 3 gems with that. Okay. This a dead end? Yeah, this looks to be a dead end. Interesting. So, the question is this a cave-in of some sort? We've got some vinegar off that. Yeah. It doesn't look like we can break through any of this. Again, the Skyrim Underground mod frequently allows us to break through walls. Like, it is just... That's like part and parcel of that mod. But, no, nothing over here. Currently. Let's have a look at the map. Alright, so this is just a little chamber there. Nothing major. And then there's an area where, we might have to go deeper. Interesting. Morrowind started to use its own currency since becoming independent from the Empire? I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, how much of Morrowind is left? I think that they probably just use the same old gold pieces just because it's convenient. But, you know, maybe they do. Okay, let's see here. So, yeah, apparently it says check, talk to him, apparently, which is irritating. And Eternal Ice. Well, at least I finished the Eternal Ice subquest. So, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I found a crash spot with the Underground mod. I'm getting a corrupted texture error regarding the what do you call it? Regarding glacier stuff in certain parts of the Underground, which is irritating because you know that. Let's continue over. My guess is that Elder Scrolls 6 will come when Warcraft 4 comes out. Okay. You know, when World of Warcraft and Elder Scrolls Online stop being profitable. Let's turn this way. Which province? You can check out my ideal Elder Scrolls 6 video for that. Let's see here. Yes. Oh my. Oh, that's hilarious. Someone says, oh, Momoko, thank you for finally giving me that notification. I do appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. Good enough. Who are you? Hey, I found all 6 shards.
You have? Phenomenal, my friend.
How do we go about reforging it?
Well, if I recall, there was a passage in a little-known follow-up to the Song of Hrormir that reads, "When staff of ice be broken to 1 and 5, only be wrought again by forge of ice. Through the eye of stone faced north-south true, placed 5 and 1, then staff show through. If you find some sort of stone archway or circle that you can place the shards in, it sounds like the staff will be reformed."
Right. The Cold Forge. It's right up here. Right there. Dirty Sam, thank you, and I indeed will take your money. Oh my. Good enough? Cold Forge, right here. Cold Forge. It says, find the Cold Forge. I did. I found the Cold Forge. You won't let me use it. Let's double check that I have all the shards. Icy shards 5. Yeah, I have them there. Let's get back. What's with staves being broken into shards? Well, in the first Elder Scrolls game, the Staff of Chaos was indestructible, but he found a way to, oh, I need 6? It says find all interesting. Well, what happened to the first one then? It just says find the Cold Forge. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the first one then. Yeah, this is bizarre. I've quote-unquote found all 6 shards. Why do I only have 5? What the heck is going on here? Well, if I missed one, then it wouldn't say find all 6. I found all 6. You see the issue here. The quest says I found them all. And yet I'm missing one. No, it can't be in storage. Because it's a quest item. It won't let you give it up. Let's see here. Help. Mm-hmm. F4, F05, E5. 1. There we go. Added myself an icy shard. Riverwood doesn't have it. What are you talking about? Liar! I gave myself one, though. Bam. There you go. Okay. I added it to console. You can't put a quest item away, like you're thinking of. Now. Ball of light that lasts 40 seconds and sticks where it strikes. A spike of ice deals damage. Okay. So it's a ball of light and a spike of ice at once. So this is a lighting ice spike staff? Something like that? Shormir's it helps if I, you know, actually have it. There we go. Okay, so add that to favorites and let's give it a try. That's a thing that it does. Got it. All right. Now we talk to the other guy. Guy running the expedition. Hey, you. What's happening?
Oh, Latoria must have gotten to you first. Yes, it's some dreadful sound that thing in there is making. But Latoria's getting carried away. Poor thing is just a terrible fraidy cat. But in all seriousness,
Fraidy cat.
It does have everyone a little on edge, and most don't want to go back in until you figured out what it is. And hopefully recover what it stole.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you, as always, Guildmaster. I'll have everyone ready for your return.
Alright. So now I have to go in because apparently I didn't trigger the quest flag. This is something that bothers the crap out of me in games in general. Like, there are so many different games that do this. Not just mods, but games in general. Where you think, okay, well, I'm going to go do this thing they want me to do. And then you can't. Yeah, so. We're good to go. Let's head on down. Really quick, we're going to have a talk with Riverwood. Good enough. Will the next Bethesda game have a new engine? Or will they just simply reuse the Gamebryo engine like they have for the past decade? I honestly don't know. I'm gonna eat this barley bread. Yeah, apparently there's another half of it. We're fine. Let's go. Why can't I play on a Minecraft role-playing server? It's clearly the best way you experience role-playing. No, I'm just thinking about how people say, well, you can make any character you want, therefore Skyrim is the best role-playing experience ever. I'm thinking to myself, are you sure about that? Are you sure you're not just playing dress-up? Bam! Brodo was hit. Okay, we're gonna go check up this corner here. Too memey for me. Wait a second. What's going on with this map? This map isn't helpful at all. That is a terrible map. Okay, there's the rocks. They broke this open. Whatever spooky thing is in here is in here. Okay. Let's continue on down. Terrible beast! It's a raccoon. It's a raccoon! The raccoon stole the relics. Yes. Yes, we took the we took the relics back from the raccoon that had stolen them. That's great. That's just great. Yeah. Blam. Follow the mushrooms. Follow the mushroomed path. Okay. Well, no. I need to gather... Wait. What the hell? Continue through. What? What kind of logic is that? You take the relics back to Latoria and folks. It's like, you need to go deeper now. Or... Oh, God. That... There... Oh, God. It's following me. That makes no sense. I'm sorry, that makes no damn sense. Wait. This rock disappeared because I talked to a raccoon? No. Just no. Okay. I yelled one of them. We got this. Yes, the terrible beast that the Khajiit couldn't stand to face was a raccoon. The raccoon has now been marked as a spirit beast of kind for me to kill. These trolls each had gold rings. Why? 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 That's a something, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna put away all the extra junk we've been picking up here, like the animal bones and the ore. Let's see, anything else? Hides. Of course, I put Sand's torch away again because I'm an idiot. Let's really quick use our crucible and put all the alchemy ingredients away in the crucible. Smidgen better. And then we'll access our bag of holding and put away any of the iron and other junk, orcish quarterstaff, steel. That should be a little bit better now. Yeah, we're better now. Yes, there's no justification for the rock having opened on its own. Yep. Let's figure this out. Huh. Huh. Gold door. Let's see. Watch the raccoon. Okay. I'm watching the raccoon. And what? Completed. Watch the raccoon. All right. Best quest. Watch the raccoon. To Skyrim. To Skyrim. Yes. Watch the raccoon. Doors open. The raccoon. No, Nerevar is part of a quest that we're going to be doing. So the raccoon is not Nerevar reborn. It's possible the raccoon is the eternal champion, though. Let's see. Rejoin the excavation team. The raccoon isn't here. Why? Really? Okay. Yes. The raccoon has... just looking at the raccoon causes it to open. There we go. Terrible beast. Yeah, exactly. There is a lore book that talks about the animal gods. And I suspect very much that that raccoon is one of the animal gods.
Could it be lore?
Continuing. Yes. We're heading on out now. I suppose they wanted you out the exit so that you could fast travel to it. But, you know, I prefer to just go in all the wrong directions. Looking for the exit. Follow the mushrooms. Kine wants you to hunt certain beasts, yes. I don't know why. It's just part of it. It's just funny that Thunderchild marks that as one of them. Right, this is kind of amazing. It did not accumulate in what I thought it was going to be, which is unfortunate. Like, there's no climactic thing going on here. Oh, dragon skeleton fell through the world and then fell back down over here. Those dragon skeletons will never go away. Ever. Hello?
Wait. So, that was a terrible beast that had Latoria running?
What, that? Latoria is so humiliating.
Well, don't feel too bad, Latoria. That little critter had this one running just as fast for the hills.
Anyway, it was shrieking like a devil, it was. We all ran for it.
Well, I suppose that is true. It seems this little guy has taken quite a liking to you, Guildmaster. What do you say we give him a proper name?
What about Fafnir?
Well, I say, that sounds like a good name.
I like that name.
Yes, that's quite fitting. Fafnir was a dragon known for his greed, and our little friend here has certainly shown an affinity for shiny things.
Great, then it's settled. Fafnir it is. Well, I don't know about all of you, but I am ready to return to the guild with our spoils and start cataloguing our finds. Not to mention get a little rest and relaxation before our next big outing.
I'd second that.
Yes.
Well, we'll get things packed up here, Guildmaster, if you want to meet up at the guild house. And thanks for all your help.
Sounds like a weird voice chat you're listening to. Ah, he's been marked again. This terrible beast. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was some kind of fun. I'm not sure what kind of fun it was, but we're gonna head on back over to the gallery now because we've got a lot of stuff we need to gather up and deal with. But, you know, this worked out pretty well. So let's head on back now.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about on the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast